from the IPL, as is Phil Salt, Liam Livingston the skipper, another one. There's some powerhouses and a couple of former Notts players as well. Luke Wood and Jack Blatherwick gets a all too rare out ones. Is going to be bowling to Phil Salt, the Lancashire keeper, former Sussex man, who drives into the offside and away for 4, and that just out of the reach of Samit Patel, flung himself to his right and away for 4. Didn't get a fingernail on it, but on another day, Colin, that might just have gone straight to the fielder. That was almost an Ilkay Gundogan start to the match. That would have been inside 13 seconds had Patel been able to catch it. Afridi bowls. Salt will guide this into the offside, take a single, 5 without lots, finishing on 214 for 3. Come back to that in a second, because Jos Buttler's quickly taken guard. Afridi bowls to him and lets it go through to Notts wicket-keeper Tom Moores. The other BBC commentary team that were there last night, BBC 113. Here's Afridi into Buttler. This one down the leg side. It's well taken by Tom Moores, but it is going to be a wide. And again, Notts, as per last night, indeed, 89 not out. Here's Afridi as we concentrate on this one. Bowls to Buttler, and he guides it out onto the leg side. And there's Colin Munro. And
odds are stacked against bowlers so much in this format.
There is Afridi, comes in and bowls another leg side wide, and Tom Moores does very well to prevent it going for 5 leg side wides. As it was, he parried it.
Have to be so precise in exactly where they're trying to bowl it. It doesn't take a lot to go right. That worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
There's Afridi in again, bowls. Oh, this is dragged onto the leg side by Buttler. He certainly didn't mean it to go there. Gets a single, 10 without loss.
I think what I'm trying to say is they're
very quickly. It doesn't take too long to get down to the other end. Here he comes in again and bowls, eased into the offside. There's no run there. A couple of dots to finish, which
Shaheen Afridi back into the attack.
Overall T20 meetings between these sides, Notts with the advantage, 15 wins to Lancashire's 12, and there was a match a couple of years ago that finished in a tie at Old Trafford. There's Afridi. It's ball to Buttler, who's on 19. He's got a start. He's lifted this one up in the air. Again, that could have gone straight to the fielder, but it's landed between Mullaney and Montgomery. Stephen Mullaney will chase it down. Former Lancashire player, of course, briefly played at this. Afridi, 3 wickets last night. Should have had 4. Samit, unusually for him, dropped an absolute dolly. 38 for 1. Afridi in again. Croft guides it into the offside to Montgomery, who's been brought in there nice and tight to save the single, and does just that. Here, time for Notts again, maybe. Afridi bowls, cut away, tries to cut it away, Croft. In fact, he's dragged it to Hales, who himself. There's Afridi. Bowls now, and he's bowled him! Buttler goes! Afridi stands there like the angel of the north with his arms spread out wide, just inviting the Trent Bridge crowd just to bow almost at his presence. That was magnificent from Afridi. That is what Shaheen Shah
back into the attack against effectively the last 2 of the last 3 for Lancashire, and this is sliced up in the air. Matt Carter with a long run to go and try and get there and couldn't. It looked like he was almost there. Now there's a shy at the stumps as they come through for a quick set. As he's clean bowled. Afridi is in, and Bell trying to sweep. Afridi with the trademark now stands there with his arms aloft and apart, and he's got another wicket. Bell has no answer to this. It's 136 for 9. He goes for 10. It's another one for Shaheen Shah. 136 for 9, 2.5 overs to go. Afridi with a ball in his hand, herring at you from the pavilion end at Trent Bridge. But he's dealt with it well as Blatherwick. He plays this off his toes down to deep backward square. Montgomery comes. Shaheen Shah Afridi again into Jones. It's Yorker length, dug out off something that wasn't bat. Leg by is signalled as they run with the ball. And here is Shaheen Afridi once more, and Blatherwick has edged this through